stats suggest Viktor Gyokeres' big money transfer to Arsenal won't solve all of the Gunners' problems this season, with the former Sporting CP star's big game contribution coming under scrutiny. Arsenal have been warned of a worrying Viktor Gyokeres statistic which could cause Mikel Arte problems this season. After a lengthy summer transfer saga which also involved pursuing Benjamin Sesko, the Gunners finally settled on Gyokeres, completing his £64 million transfer from Sporting CP last month. The Swede's arrival finally provides Arsenal with a traditional number 9 which many pundits and fans have identified as the last piece of the jigsaw required if they are to win the Premier League, having lacked that killer instinct with Kai Havertz, Gabriel Jesus and Mikel Merino. Gyokeres netted 54 goals in 52 appearances last season, earning him a reputation as one of the most clinical and goal-hungry forwards in European football. But the same skills that make Gyokeres such an important addition also mean Arteta has already made a tactical shift in pre-season, adapting his playing style to suit the striker. ESPN reported the Spaniard has told his players to get the ball forward as quickly as possible to utilize his strengths, something that was on display against Newcastle and Tottenham, even when Gyokeres was not on the pitch. Yet, despite Arteta's best efforts, there is a chance that the 27-year-old may not reach the heights expected of him this season for the Gunners. That may be especially true against some of their direct rivals, who Gyokeres has primarily been signed to score against in big matches. Speaking on The Rest is Football, Gary Lineker referenced a stat which claimed Gyokeres had only scored 3 goals against teams in the Portuguese league's top half last season. The former Match of the Day presenter branded Gyokeres' transfer a gamble from Arsenal, though he did wish the former Coventry and Brighton man all the best. Lineker's stats were mistaken, however, as the former England striker likely meant to raise the point of Gyokeres' underwhelming goal-scoring form against Portugal's other top teams, Benfica, Porto, Braga, and Santa Clara. In the Primeira Liga, where he won the Golden Boot with 39 goals while clinching a second successive title, he only scored twice in 8 league matches against those teams last season. Other similar stats have emerged online, adding to the perception of Gyokeres as a flat-track bully. But Arsenal will expect a better return against the Premier League's top sides this season, having bought the Sweden international for his predatorial instinct in the box. Those stats are especially worrying given that Arteta's men averaged 2.05 goals per game against bottom-half sides in 2024-25 compared to 1.55 against top-half opponents. They also had a 70% win rate against the bottom-half teams and only 33% against the top half, which included the likes of Newcastle, Aston Villa, Nottingham Forest, Brighton, Bournemouth, and Brentford. Despite firing blanks in the aforementioned league encounters, Gyokeres netted 6 in the Champions League, including a hat-trick against Manchester City, and a crucial last-gasp goal to beat rivals Benfica in the Portuguese Cup final, demonstrating he has what it takes to step up when needed. Lineker's colleague Micah Richards went on to highlight the potential weaknesses in his game, but still acknowledged that Gyokeres can be an important player for the North Londoners this season by offering a threat in behind, which they have lacked in recent years. Richards said, "I think it's a very good signing. I still think there are question marks whether he can do it at this level consistently because I've watched a load of videos on him and I think he's really good in terms of his movement. He's a really clever striker and can run in behind. I don't think people should be expecting him to hold up the ball really well. There's times in games where I've watched the ball go up to him and it's coming back off him. And then he scores 2 goals and everyone says he's been absolutely amazing. But he's exactly what Arsenal need.